Just want to go over the initial evaluation and make sure that we eliminate any confusion. There are two different types of initial evaluations. Now, if this is the first time you're doing a challenge and you're a non-member, you're going to do our 6-week transformation challenge initial evaluation, which is the first form. Do not worry about the other form. So with that form, you're going to fill it out 100% completely, and it's important that you fill out all the questions. So you're going to give us your name, your age, your weight, male, female, and then answer these questions. One of the biggest ones is going to be whether you're breastfeeding or diabetic. Your nutritional needs are going to be different than what we have programmed for our 6-week challenge, which is completely fine, but we're going to have to know that so that we can make those additional changes for you. So make sure that if you have any nutritional or health concerns and you might need different nutrition, make sure that you're expressing that to your coach. We do have an on staff nutritionist who can help with pretty much anything. So make sure you fill that out and we'll make sure you're getting what you need specifically. And then go through and answer all the other questions. And some of these questions are just getting so your coach starts to get to know you and starts to know what exactly you want to accomplish during the 6 weeks so they can help you achieve that. So clients, if you've done multiple challenges before and you want to do the 6-week challenge as is the way it is supposed to be done, you will do that one. Now, if you're coming off the 12-week challenge, you just finished it, you're fresh off of it, you have a different option. So the other option is the continuation version. Basically, if you had great success with the 12-week challenge, you really enjoyed how you're counting macros and the structure of that, and you want to continue on with that, then you're going to do the 12-week continuation. Now, if you want something a little bit more aggressive, maybe you're down to the last 10, 15, max 20 pounds, and you really want to tackle it and try to get as much of that off as humanly possible, then I'd recommend the 6-week. But if you're getting great results with the 12-week challenge, you're losing 1 to 2 pounds of fat, you felt good, your energy was good, you feel really confident and be able to continue to kick butt with that, then you're going to want to do the 12-week continuation. Now, some of the important things for the 12-week continuation are just going to start with, what were your starting macros, what were your ending macros, and then with the ending macros, how was your energy, how was your hunger levels? Because if at the end your macros were a certain level, and your energy and your hunger were, well, let's just say your energy wasn't as good and then your hunger was, really high, then we're going to want to give you different macros and start you a little bit higher than what you finished, but still at a level that you're going to be able to continue to have success. So make sure you're really expressing that. And the last question is anything I can do better to help you over the next 6 weeks. So that's directly towards your coach. So if you're working with the same coach who worked with you over the 12 weeks, which is what we're trying to do, because they really know you and they've worked with you for 12 weeks and they know how to best help you. If there's things that maybe you felt like they needed to give you more support or they needed to be harder on you or maybe they're just too nice to you or whatever it may be or you didn't like the way they did something, please express that to them. Our goal is to be the best coach that you need. Not everyone responds to the same feedback. Not everyone responds to the same coaching. Some things, obviously, everyone has different things that make them tick or, they don't like. So make sure you express that to your coach. So if there's some things over the 12 weeks that maybe you didn't like with the coach, and you want to make sure that that doesn't happen again during the 12 weeks, make sure you express that to them. We all take feedback very well, and we want to do the best job for you. But part of that is communication is a two-way street. You need to communicate with us what you want from us so that we can try to deliver that for you. So those are the two initial evaluations. So here's the process. By now, your coach should have been assigned to you. You should know what their email is. If you haven't been assigned a coach, you don't know what their email is, then you need to contact your location's director of operations and they will get that to you as soon as humanly possible. So once you get that, you're going to take your initial evaluation. You're going to fill out the questions 100%. You're going to be open and honest with everything so we can start building that relationship and know exactly what you want to achieve during the 6 weeks. So you're going to take that, you're going to fill it out, then you're going to copy and paste it into the body of an email and you're going to email your coach directly. Now, please do not fill it out in a Word document and then send it as an attachment. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it actually makes our coaches' jobs a lot harder when it's sent as an attachment as opposed to just in the body of an email. So you're going to fill it out completely, copy and paste, send it to your coach. Your coach is going to take that and they're going to design your custom macros, and then your coach is going to send you back your custom macros to you. So the custom macros aren't going to make a ton of sense to you. There's different things that go with the custom macros, like we have week by week game plans that explain everything that you're going to be doing. The biggest things that we want you doing before orientation, which orientation is next week, is going over how do I count macros, and then how do I make a meal plan. Those are the foundations of the 6 week challenge, and the foundation of any of our challenges is if you can understand how we count macros, if you can understand how you make a meal plan, you're going to have amazing success over the 6 weeks. Now, if you go through the videos and you're like, I have no idea what they're talking about, no problem whatsoever. Everything's going to be covered at orientation. The reason why we want you coming in with a little bit of general knowledge before orientation is so that you can ask whatever questions you have or anything that you may be kind of confused on, whatever doesn't make sense. At orientation, besides all the information that is on the website, we're also going to give you a challenge packet that literally has everything that you need, everything to reference. We found that being able to have everything in one reference as opposed to having it, on the Facebook page or the website, having everything in a go-to packet that you can just have on the counter or at your house and open up and read, we found helps a ton. So you're also going to get that at orientation. So I know sometimes when you get all this information, it's really overwhelming. And when we're overwhelmed, we start questioning, can I do this? Can I be successful? This seems so hard. It seems so challenging. But I promise you, we designed the system to actually be very simple because we know if it's not simple, the likelihood of success goes down drastically. And our job is to help you make you successful. And we're going to help you along the way. So add yourself to the Facebook group as well. In the Facebook group, you can ask questions. But again, remember, a lot of the questions are going to be answered at orientation. So in an ideal world, a lot of your questions should wait until orientation. And then at orientation, we'll answer any questions that you have. And then after orientation, if you still have some follow up and have a lot of questions or concerns, throw them in the Facebook group. We're more than happy to answer those for you, or contact your director of operations directly, and she will make sure that you are 100% taken care of. Now, remember, everything good in life happens outside of our comfort zone. So if you're feeling a little uncomfortable, that means we're off to a good start. So, no big deal. We want you to be successful. We're looking forward to meeting you. We're looking forward to helping you. So, make sure you fill out the initial evaluation form. You're going to get your macros back. And then we have over a week to get through this and make sure that you're ready to dominate these 6 weeks. All right, that's it. Have a great day.